over here, you would usually find some people fishing. Not today. Oh, yep, there's a fisher right there. Yeah, so in this small update that they posted, they're kind of posting small updates weekly that the nons get to enjoy, and then they post big updates that the nons don't get to enjoy instantly, which kind of sucks because that means that it's pay to play basically. And I'm not going against them. That is an amazing way to make some cash. But I do like that when they put out content in smaller pieces rather than putting them out in big packages, that the nons do get to enjoy it, which is good, but there just isn't enough content to make a video about it. Really, like, there could be a few things in there, like Dragon Nest Scroll, oh my gosh, super overpowered. But really now Dragon Nest Scrolls only cost, because it's a one-time purchase. Like when they first came out, people were like, oh my gosh, wow, that is crazy. And now people aren't so happy about it. But in this update, fishing was buffed quite a bit, okay? So here's what happened. So in these past recent updates, fishing's actually been buffed quite a bit. Number one, the dolphin pet came out, pets update thingy, and that's how they buffed it then. And they buffed it again. They buffed angler armor and the diver set. Now the reason why they buffed the diver set, and I think this is a totally contrary reason, is because it wasn't getting used enough as a very end game set. So it now gives you a plus 2% chance per piece to catch sea creatures. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay, that's really good. Considering that the angler set only gives 4%. But here's the thing, the angler set also got kind of buffed because now each piece gives 1% individually, which is better than just the full set bonus, because full set bonuses are hard when there's so many unique pieces of armor that give you good buffs. So, yep, that's pretty cool, but here's the other good news about fishing. Well, that's really the only good news about fishing, is that the angler and diver set got buffed. Okay, my mouse just got unplugged. Okay, there we go. My cat is playing with my mouse and I don't like it. No, my mouse is unplugged. Okay, there we go. My mouse is being weird. Anyways, that's the good news about fishing, is that now we have ways to get more fishing XP, but guess what? The Diver's set takes a ton of Emperor's Skulls, and guess what? I'm not fishing level 20. Cat, unless you want to be in my lap, you're not going up onto my stand and stepping all over my computer. There you go, cat. Relax. As you can see, there are going to be more fishers, okay? Fishing is actually a decent way of making money. Here's the way. You just gotta, especially at Jerry's Pond, if you get the Grinch or something, like maxed out everything, fishing rod, all that stuff, then fishing can be a good way of making money, because you get so many, especially over there, because you get so many enchanted ink sacs, and guess what enchanted ink sacs sell for in the bazaar? They sell for like 10,000 per, which is insane considering I can get like 2 stacks of ink sacs within like 20 minutes. I fished for literally 40 minutes and I got like 8 stacks of ink sacs in just 40 minutes of fishing. Now you do have to pay for rain, but if you have a fishing squad with the dolphin pet and podtastics, it's really good. Okay, you're gonna be fishing up sea creatures like every single time. It's absolutely insane. And if you do this at Jerry's Pond, you can't make it rain at Jerry's Pond, but if you do it at Jerry's Pond, then the chances of catching a sea creature are almost guaranteed. And if you use the ice bait, which if you have Ice Collection 6, that'll be easy, then there's basically almost like a 30 or 40% chance that you're gonna fish up a winter sea creature, which that's amazing, because number one, I've caught like 2 Frosty the Snowman, or 3 in my entire lifetime. And I fished at Jerry's Pond for like an hour. Imagine always getting like a sea creature and almost guaranteed getting a winter sea creature as well. Like the amount of winter sea creatures. Frozen Steve, the Grinch, is one of the best winter sea creatures because you can smack it, smack it, smack it, and it'll drop a gift when it dies. That's amazing! Well, it'll drop a gift every single time you hit it, and it only takes 1 piece of damage every single second. But it drops so much loot. And I mean, the presents sell for a lot as well, so just imagine getting 3 of those every single hour. It's amazing the amount of loot that you can get. I've never gotten a Grinch before. Never gotten a Grinch before. Imagine, well, if you get the Frozen Steve is the most common one. Then you have the Snowman. Then you have the Grinch, and then you have the Yeti pet. Imagine the Yeti, and you get a Yeti pet. The Yeti pets sell for, I'm not sure what they sell for, but I'm pretty sure they sell for a lot, because, I mean, they have to be useful for something. I mean, that's like 60 million if you get those Yeti pets. Somebody fished for like 12 hours and got 5 Yetis or something. But with all of those bonuses, imagine the amount of Yetis you'll get then. You'll get like double the amount of Yetis that you normally get. So fishing in the future could be a way of making profit. Like, if you spend all of your time fishing, you're going to get more money than probably even summoning eyes now. Because summoning eyes have gone down. Number one, they've gone down in price. Number two, people are swarming the end right now. I tried to do a thing last night, and I was like, holy cow, why are there so many people here, bro? Because guess what? They were swarming. We had full servers and lag like you would not believe. Reforge Revamp is not coming out with dungeons. They pushed it back even more. At least that's what I heard from watching a few of 30 Virus's videos. They literally mentioned, oh, so the Reforge Revamp isn't coming out. No, it's coming out after dungeons. And the Endstone Protector update, where they made it so that it'd spawn in a random location and that there would be a Zealots contributed bar. I mean, I love that update, but I think it should be a different mob, not Zealots contributed. Now, 20 people is a lot of people killing Zealots. And, okay, so the Endstone Protector, you need 5,000 Zealots to kill the boss, but I don't think it should max out at 5,000, because 20 people in the lobby killing Zealots, that's a lot of people killing Zealots. 5,000 divided by 20 is equal to well above 100 per person. If you just take 20 multiplied by 100, you get 2,000. That is less than half the required amount that is needed to spawn the Endstone Protector, and here's what I'm suggesting that they change. They should change what spawns the Endstone Protector from Zealots to Watchers. That way, people would have an incentive to kill Watchers as well as Zealots, and it wouldn't take so much of the target off of Zealots. And even another idea, what if the mobs had a point system for different drops? Like, the more Obsidian Defenders you kill, the higher chance that you will get more, like, a higher chance for the tier boost core. The more you kill the Watchers, the higher chance that you get probably the more enchanted Obsidian that you get. Maybe for Zealots, the Golem Pet. I'm just saying, mix it up so that it's not just kill Zealots, kill Zealots, kill Zealots, and ignore the rest. What I'm saying is, make it so that they should have to kill the other things along with the Zealots, because it puts so much of a target on Zealots, and when I go to the end, it's like it's not even worth having just grinding for summoning eyes unless you're at 500% speed or higher, because all of the people there are gonna be wearing young or superior, and that's almost a fact. And they're all gonna be running at top speed as well. You know what I saw that I had never seen before in the end? A guy in full young with a level 100 black cat pet. Yeah, it increases the speed cap by 100. Plus the young bonus, which increases the speed cap by 100. Why? Because zealots got a target put on their back. So that's the whole big thing right now in the end. Also, I'm thinking of increasing the zealot cap to 200 instead of 100, so that, and I think that it should be equally, like, really weighted on how many zealots you kill. So, you know how dragon fights are heavily weighted on the amount of eyes that you place? Like, first place gets you 250, and the second place gets you 200, third place gets you 150. That's almost nothing compared to the amount of eyes. Each eye gives plus 100. 4 eyes, and you're guaranteed the max weight if you damage the dragon. I think that it should be like that for almost all bosses, so that lower end players have a reason to go for the Endstone Protector, and it's not just the high tier players coming in dealing a ton of damage and then going, because it's, wow, it is insane the amount you have to get a high placement plus the maximum amount of zealots killed. I'm saying take away some of that high placement. Make it so that if you kill zealots and you hit the boss like once, give them 8 enchanted endstone in the endstone rows. That's what I'm saying. Just switch up the end a little bit so that it's not all focused on directly the zealots. Make it so that there's several different aspects to the end. The end is a place where no noob, especially the Dragon's Nest, where no noob can survive unless they don't hit anything. You have to be an extremely experienced player to know how to get a lot of damage. You also have to be quite experienced to be able to know what armors are good in the end for taking damage. Like, you have to kind of research that stuff. And that's why I think that the end should be a bit more complex than, oh, kill endermen, kill zealots. And I mean, there's pearl spamming is like the most complex thing in the end. Everything else, very simple. I mean, other than dragon fights, dragon weight, and all that stuff. Anyways, just wanted to throw some ideas out there, you know, do all of that, go over the balance changes that were happening. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you all later. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.